white man has told you time and again he didn't want you. He has ever pushed you aside and beaten you aside, crush you, stamp upon you, swing you up to a limb and lynch you.
It's taught me where I belong, where to go, where not to go, things that I should do, things I shouldn't do, what to say, what not to say, and it's made me a real peaceful and well-respected man. And if it wasn't for the guidance of it, then I don't think I'll be in the position I'm in today.
Whatever his religious beliefs, Muhammad Ali was heavyweight champion of the world, and he had a title to defend. Sonny Liston was rumoured to be getting the rematch he wanted.
Well, I really don't know if Sonny Liston will be my next opponent. I predict that if Sonny Liston dreamed he fought me twice, he would apologize.
Liston got his dream fight. It was an anticlimax, failing to last a round, as Ali knocked Liston down with the so-called phantom punch.
He hit me on the temple. He hit him on the temple. If you could see the fight, he hit him with a straight right hand on the temple. They said, well, Liston took a dive. I said, no way in the hell he would take a dive for Ali. Ali being the most way he's talking and anything. They wouldn't have Liston to sell out to him. If he's going to sell out, it'd be to someone else.
By the mid-1960s, Ali was untouchable in the heavyweight division. With his dancing feet and the quickest hands in heavyweight history, he destroyed a series of challenges. He may not have been the darling of establishment America, but he had revolutionized heavyweight boxing.
He sort of danced around the ring. He pulled back from punches instead of bobbing, weaving, slipping them. Heavyweights didn't fight like that.
If you was a second slower than him, he would beat you up.
Hop, hop, hooking, jabbing and left hooking, jabbing and left hooking. Yeah, I'm a pretty fighter.
He didn't float like a butterfly. Butterflies don't float. He flitted like a butterfly. He moved.
Ali being Ali, controversy was never far away. This win against Zora Foley in March '67 would be his last for 3.5 years. His reputation in America plummeted even further when he refused induction into the US Army to fight in Vietnam. Ali was stripped of his title. He was threatened with a jail sentence.
I will say directly, no, I will not go 10,000 miles to help or kill innocent people.
Ali fit perfectly with the 1960s, and not only did he mirror his times, he helped shape them. When he refused induction into the United States Army, he stood up for the proposition that war is wrong unless you have a very good reason for killing people.
Are you talking to us,
That was revolutionary, and establishment America didn't like it.
If I had to give up everything that I have now, if I had to quit boxing and have one suit of clothes to wear and go somewhere and find a job to prove that I'm with Allah and his messenger Elijah Muhammad, I'll retire and do all of that right at this minute if it had to be that.
The 3.5 years Ali was suspended saw the world deprived of perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time in his prime. The regret still lingers.
Well, no, you didn't see him at his peak. It's those 3 years he was out. That would have been it. And, you know, I feel bad about that because I wanted the people to see how dynamic, what a great fighter he is. And he was a great fighter. There's no doubt in my mind. He was the first big man that boxed.
One more time, who's the champ of the world? Here I am.
While Ali served his suspension, boxing got a new heavyweight champion, a powerful fighter from South Carolina, Smokin' Joe Frazier. With disillusion growing at the Vietnam War, Ali gained support, and in 1970 he was fighting again. A match between the current champ and the prodigal one was inevitable.
He was like running around talking about I got his title, and he wants to beat me up. I was ugly, you know what I mean? And said I couldn't talk and I couldn't walk. I was too small to be a champion. But therefore I had no problem kicking his butt.
There's that old story that styles make fights. Joe's style was exactly the antidote to Ali's.
It was a natural rivalry because he became the champ while my guy was away. Joe Frazier was a hell of a fighter. Joe Frazier belonged in any era. Perfect style. Yeah, but Joe Frazier was much more than just a tough guy. He was slick, smart, slide shots. Difficult guy to fight. Only a guy like Muhammad could lick Joe Frazier.
It was billed as the fight of the century, and there was no love lost in the build-up to their contest in Madison Square Garden in March 1971.
He got carry on, man. Came down here and talk all bad about me. Come to my gym, went to my house. Oh man, he was wild. And I took him to New York one time, gave him some love. And he got out the car. Joe Frazier, Joe Frazier got my title. Joe Frazier got my title. I want to whoop Joe Frazier. I said, no, you ain't gonna whoop you. You want to fight me, okay? I'm the greatest, okay, great. You'll see how great you are when the time comes, okay?
Ali was not the same force as before. Frazier won a unanimous points decision, inflicting Ali's first pro defeat.
No, he ain't no fighter. He's a boxer. He's a boxer. He hit and run, you know what I mean? But I tracked him down. I cut him down. He could run, but he couldn't hide.
It would be another 3 years before Ali would have the chance to win back his title, in a fight with a difference, in the African nation of Zaire. The new champion, George Foreman, had destroyed Joe Frazier in 2 rounds. Foreman was another Sonny Liston, big and mean, with the heaviest punch in heavyweight history. Nobody gave Ali a prayer.
The thought was not that he wouldn't win, but that he would get killed. You know, Foreman was invincible. He was the man Jack met at the top of the beanstalk.
We did a lot of boxing, and Ali did a lot of running. He had everybody at Boomaye, Ali, Boomaye. Ali, Boomaye, Ali, Boomaye. Everywhere you go, Ali, Ali, Ali. People, he had everybody going crazy. All the Africans in the world was going crazy because it was Muhammad Ali.
When I meet this man, if you think the world was surprised when Nixon resigned, wait till I whip Foreman's behind. If you ever watch him in the ring, he drags like that after his opponent. and how's a mummy gonna catch me? Ali called him the mummy. That's what he fought like. Slow, dragging his foot, trying to get you in the corner to throw one big punch.
Ali had claimed he would dance around his slower opponent, yet early on he decided against that technique, hugging the ropes and taking Foreman's heavy punches to the body. They called it rope-a-dope. It was improvisational and brilliant.
It was remarkable what he did because I thought he was crazy beyond the ropes.
Ali, when George pushed him, he lay back in the corner and went at him, bang, bang. Ali like this, and that's how he discovered the rope-a-dope. He didn't plan it. He just happened to get caught in the corner and couldn't get out. So he put his hands up. Then he said, "Oh, let this guy keep back." Because George, whoa, 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 whoa. And if you hit a heavy bag like that for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 10 minutes, you're gonna get tired. And that's what George did. He got tired.
So tired that Ali delivered the knockout blow in the 8th round to regain his world title.
It's a credit to my guy, he was able to do all these things. And then what happened? George Foreman emptied his tank. There was no gas left, and that's what happened.
It was a win to rank alongside his defeat of Liston. Ali had done the impossible again. His status as the greatest was no longer simply self-proclaimed.
I told you all that I was the greatest of all times when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all times. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.